top of old Smoky, all covered with snow, I lost my true lover, a-courtin' too slow. Hi, I'm Maurice Tandy, and this is another episode of Acoustic Guitar's Campfire Songs, a series where we take a classic, familiar song and work out a simple single guitar arrangement suitable for a beginner to tackle or a more advanced player to use as a starting point to take a fresh look at an old song. On Top of Old Smoky is a very old traditional folk song with roots extending back to England, perhaps as long ago as the 16th century. It's a mournful, lonesome waltz with a sweet, lilting melody and a lyric full of regret and bitterness. Passed from generation to generation for centuries, the song has been recorded all sorts of ways by all sorts of artists in a wide variety of styles. The Weavers recording actually reached the pop charts in 1951. As I usually say at the beginning of each episode, I focus on familiar songs with the beginner in mind. But I'm also interested in the ways different artists treat these songs and the ways we can make them our own and have a bit of extra fun with them as guitar players. Traditionally, On Top of Old Smoky is a simple three-chord progression. In this case, in the key of G, the chords are G, C, and D. And that certainly gets the job done. On top of old Smoky, all covered with snow, I lost my true lover, a-courtin' too slow. Among the most common embellishments to this basic type of progression is the addition of a couple seventh chords in the second half. They're not required, but they add a bit of color and anticipation to the song. On top of old Smoky, all covered with snow, I lost my true lover, a-courtin' too slow. But for our arrangement, I'm going to expand our color palette even more by adding a couple of relative minor chords in the first half and altering the voicing of the chords in the second. After the C chord, I'm adding an A minor. And after the G chord, I'm adding an E minor. On top of old Smoky, all covered with snow. Then, when we get to those D and D7 chords, I'm adding an F sharp on the bottom. Notice I'm not playing the high first string or the fifth string on these chords. I lost my true lover, a-courtin' too slow. So, let's put all that together and play the song. On top of old Smoky, all covered with snow, I lost my true lover, a-courtin' too slow. A-courtin's a pleasure, and parting is grief. But a false-hearted lover is worse than a thief. A thief, he will rob you and take all you have. But a false-hearted lover will send you to your grave. And the grave will decay you and turn you to dust. Not one girl in 100 poor boy can trust. They'll hug you and kiss you and tell you more lies than the cross ties on the railroad stars in the sky. They'll tell you they love you just to give your heart ease. But the minute your back's turned, they'll court whom they please. I'll go up on Smoky, on mountains so high, where the wild birds and turtle doves can hear my sad cry. And sure as the dewdrops fall on the green corn, last night she was with me, tonight she is gone.